More about the show's challenges from one of season 2's contestant. Everyone say hello to Zeus, also known as Sarah Ontai, one of the contestants on the show. Good morning.
Hey!
We got to say aloha. You are, of course, from Honolulu, Hawaii, representing, but we've also got a contestant in the Sacramento area, Merle.
Yes.
She's on another team, Team Savage.
Air Force pilot.
Yeah. All right.
How are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
You know, Sarah, before we get into the interview, Tina wanted to say something to you.
Jordan's been teaching me pigeon. You got choke tattoos.
Hey, that was good.
Okay, well, one more.
Oh.
Small kind, scary, yeah?
How's she do?
I don't even know what I said.
Pretty good, huh? Pretty good. All right, so you are on the show, Tough as Nails. I was, filling Tina in a little bit about it. You guys do these challenges, group and individual challenges that really test your skills. Everyone's different as far as what they do. Tell us what you actually do for a living, because your skills, your work skills come in handy, right?
Yeah. So I'm a lineman, and I work on high voltage electricity.
Oh.
Basically, I love my job. So I'm literally living life on the edge every day, you know. But basically, what we do is when your power goes out, when your lights go out, we're basically there. We're out there working to repair it. And when your lights come back on, that's us. We fixed it. So, it's a great job. And basically, one of the great skill sets that we have as linemen is our ability to adapt on the fly.
Wow.
All right, got it. So a lot of people probably tried out what we're talking about in the commercial break for this. And so what made you, what drew you to this show?
You know, I was a pretty big fan of season 1. And I guess, what drew me to the show is I always wanted to kind of showcase what linemen do. And I noticed that there were no linemen on season 1. So, and not only that, no one from Hawaii from season 1. So I really wanted to be able to represent Hawaii and be able to represent linemen. So that's what, really pushed me to try and get on the show.
And we're, Zeus, we're seeing some of the video for next week's episode. You got a lot of different challenges that you folks do. We're seeing the one on the soccer field. Tell us how that challenge went for you guys, because it can actually be a lot of physical, but also mental work that you guys got to work together to complete, right?
Yeah, every challenge is tough. Every challenge is tough, but as tough as the challenge is, I would say, the more tough part is you're constantly out of your element. So, you're forced to have to adapt on the fly, like I said, but also you really have to not just adapt for the challenge, but you have to adapt within yourself. You really have to grow as a person, and that's kind of.
I imagine there are a lot of egos involved if you guys are all experts in your field.
Exactly, and that was probably the most tough part. Is we're all experts in our field, but at some point you have to lean on each other, for the answers, and that was definitely tough. That was one of the more tougher things in every challenge to do.
Yeah,
but it's also nice to see, I was telling Tina, that although they're competing against one another, they're supporting each other at the same time, and they're wanting each other to win, because at the end, what's the prize? Tell everyone what the prize is.
$200,000 and a Ford F.
Hey!
Wow!
All right, I love that.
We know you're competing against Muriel on the other team. You're with Dirty Hands. She is on Savage Crew.
Oh,
so they're also competing against one another.
I know what you're going to do. If you win, I know what you're going to do with the money. You're going to get more choke tattoos.
Oh, ace.
Oh, no. All right.
Well, thank you. I hope we get to talk to you again.
I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Oh, our pleasure. And again, Tough as Nails airs every Wednesday on CBS. And Sarah, we're going to do our own challenge. It's not called Tough as Nails. We're calling it Tough as a Thumbtack. So we're going to try to use your focus skills and try to balance some nuts and bolts.
All right, you take care.
All right.
Sounds good.
Have a good one. There we go. You got this challenge, T. You ready?
Yeah, ready. Time to see if we're good with our hands. The challenges continue as we find